Hey guys, as always, I'm your host B Mitch, and welcome to the War Club. The matchup for today will be a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter 3-on-3 fight. Liu Kang, Lao and Kung Jin versus Ryu, Ken, and Fei Long. This one I thought of myself, and I think it would be very good. I'm gonna get to my notes now. That way I can talk some more about these characters and what they can do. And I hope you like the episode for today. Okay, I'm gonna start off with Liu Kang. Liu Kang has good martial arts training, as well as he also has great speed and is very agile. And he also can control fire, likes to use that in combat. He also can turn into a dragon, and currently, as of the MKX storyline, he is a um, irrelevant. And his signature moves include the bicycle kick, the dragon fire, as well as the fireballs, his x-ray moves, and the fatalities he's had throughout the years of being like the main character of the Mortal Kombat franchise. And now under Kung Lao, he has his razor-rimmed hat that he likes to use in combat as a weapon. He also has great training speed and is agile like a Liu Kang. He also can transport himself from place to place over a short a distance. And he also has signature moves that includes the tornado, the hat throw, the hat trap, as well as his x-ray moves and the fatalities he's had since his debut in Mortal Kombat, which I believe was in Mortal Kombat 3. And now the last person on the Mortal Kombat team, Kung Jin. He is a good fighter as well as being very agile. His main weapon is the bow and arrow, which he fires with great accuracy and skill, and his bow can also be used as a staff. He also has three different types of trick arrows, that being fire, stun arrow, and vampiric, and he also can fire multiple arrows at once. And he also carries a chakram. For those of you who don't know what a chakram is, there was an episode on TV on Spike. I believe it's called Rajput versus a Roman centurion, where the Rajput they use a chakram as their long range weapon. So for those of you who actually want to see like what that weapon is and what it can do in like real life, I would suggest you watch that. And his signature moves include the air dive kick, the cartwheel drop, his brutalities, as well as the X-ray moves and his fatalities. Even though he doesn't have that many fatalities because he made his debut in MKX, so he hasn't been around for that long. And now on to Team Street Fighter. I'm going to start off with Ryu. Ryu is well trained and strong. He also can become evil Ryu by tapping into the I'm going to try to say this word correctly. The Sentu no Hado. I think that's how you say that. And he also has the power of nothingness, which according to this episode I watched, he can only tap into that after the evil Ryu. If he like overcomes that and like resists being evil, then he unlocks the power of nothingness. And he also has the Hadouken and the Shoryuken. And now Kid Masters, he has good training and his fighting style is kind of like Ryu, because they were trained by the same person. And he was also, wait, I'm sorry, I just said that he was trained by the same person as Ryu, which if I remember correctly is Goken, even though I could be wrong. He also has the Shoryuken just like Ryu, and also just like Ryu, he can tap into the Sentu Ohado to become evil. And now on to the last person on on a Team Street Fighter, who is Fei Long. He is modeled after Bruce Lee, just like Liu Kang, as well as he is a master of a fighting style which is kind of like Bruce Lee, called Jet Kudu. I think that's how you say that word. And he also has the jumping flame kick and the rising dragon fist. So, which one do I think would win between Team Street Fighter and the Shaolin team from Mortal Kombat? Even though this would be a very good fight, I think I'm going to give my edge slightly to the Shaolin team, because I think that them being from Mortal Kombat, I think that that makes them more ruthless and aggressive, and as well as they kill uh, regularly all the time, even though they don't like to kill because they are heroes. They will kill if they have to, as well as their overall training. Even though Team Street Fighter has good training as well, I think that the training from the Shaolin was slightly edge them out. But which one do you think would win between the Team Shaolin versus Team Street Fighter? As well as leave any ideas for a matchup in the comment section below. This has been B Mitch, and I'll see you next time on the War Club.